episode 52 in English. Welcome, I'm Ivonne. I am a knitter from Holland, and this is my knitting podcast. Mostly knitting and sometimes a little bit crochet, but I'm a knitter. Welcome if you a returning viewer. Welcome if you're new here. I have a lot of new subscribers, and I thought maybe you're one of them. I have a cup of water today. Normally I will drink coffee, but I had already 2 coffees and I felt like drinking water. It is Wednesday, 6 August when I record this. Tomorrow on Thursdays my episodes come on YouTube always, but yeah, maybe you look this video later, that's a possibility. It is nice weather in the Netherlands. It's around 22 degrees today, and now it's crisp and sunny, so that's a nice forecast. I think the weather in the next week will be better and warmer. We had a lot of rain, but I didn't mind. I loved it. It was around 22 degrees and cloudy and lots of showers, rainy showers. But I didn't mind, so it wasn't so hot. I hope it's not going to be too hot anymore. But I saw on the forecast that next week it will be 30 degrees and Saturday 27. But yeah, that's also nice because it's August. It's still many people have holiday, so they're enjoying the nice weather. Oh yeah, my mug today is I rather be on Portobello. I bought it in London last 2 weeks ago on my holiday. I love Portobello Road. That's my favorite place in London. So I thought I want to buy this mug for water or coffee. It's not too big a mug. I don't like the really big mugs and I don't like the thicker mugs. This one is nice and not too thick. So that's my mug for today. I have today for you 3 sock whips. 3 sock whips, 1 new cast on, that's also a sock, 2 shawls and the garter-marler-cardigan. That is what I'm going to show you. And yeah, let's start. And it's already 6 August, so fall is looking around the corner. I love it. My favorite season is the fall and winter. Yeah, and of course when winter is over I like the spring also. And until now I like summer, but summer is too hot sometimes. So I like that it's nearly September. Love it. In September I it's my birthday also on 14 September. So it's always a nice month to look forward to. My first sock whip is the holiday sock. This one, this is the first one. I showed you that last week. It was already last week finished. 3x1 rib on 64 stitches, 2.25 millimeter needle, 14 rounds of cuff, and then I start the leg. My leg is always 14 centimeters. That's enough for me. Heel flap and heel turn, and then the gusset. And then I do 60 rows for the foot. This is what I do for all my socks. And then I start the decreases for the toe and I Kitchener stitch them to close the toe. So that's my favorite sock recipe. That's what I always use unless I use another pattern. But I'm not really a pattern knitter. I like vanilla socks a lot. The second one I casted on I think last week after the podcast, and I'm busy with the gusset. This is a Lana Grossa Meilenweit action ball, and it is color number 3002. So if you think, oh, what a nice ball, maybe I can get my hands on it, you can Google it. I thought the colors were really summery. Oh yeah, it lives in this lovely bag I bought from Door Mij Met Liefde. She makes bags, and yeah, I love this bag, of course, because I'm a sock knitter. And I love all the colorful socks. Yeah, this one I knitted on 15 centimeter DP from Chiaogu. Chiaogu is really I love their needles, but normally I would choose 20 centimeter, but I was at Stephen and Penelope's and they sold only the 15, so I thought I will try it. And it was for the little sock bag and to take it away on holiday with a needle cozy around it. This one I bought at Rosie Retro once on Etsy, the London themed. Is it nice to put it in so that it's not sticking through your bag or you lose stitches because of the short needles. Yeah, I'm in the beginning of the gusset, so heel flap, same recipe, of course. And this is where I'm at. I do this now every morning because I have a lot of whips on my needles and the other things I want to knit during the day. So when I wake up, I start half an hour or an hour. That depends on how many time I've got, and knit on this sock. So that is the first sock whip. Hopefully I can show you next week the finished sock, but yeah, we'll see. What I say, I have a lot of whips on the needles and a lot of whips that where I'm actively knitting on, so I always have to choose which one will I want to do. Put it back in the sock bag and ta-da! That is the first sock whip. Okay, this one I put here. Then the second sock whips are 2 at a time. I'm knitting them 2 at a time. I'm knitting my Euphoria wrap, I show you that later, from the advent calendar from last year. And when I knit the color in the Euphoria wrap, I put 8 colors in this sock. That was I was participating with Tour de Sock with one of our Dutch podcasters made by Greet. But Tour de Sock is already over. It was during the Tour de France. So I think I will pick the colors out of this bag today, the last skeins, and wind them up. And I'm going to finish the sock first because otherwise I have to knit 10 rows in my shawl, and then when that's done I can go on with the socks. And I feel a little bit that it's time to close these socks, or to finish these socks. I did them 2 at a time, so when I do that, when I ball the balls up, wind the balls up, and it's done, I can knit them maybe quicker, and then these will be done because I feel like it, but maybe I change my mind and think, oh no, I do one color in the shawl and then I do these socks. I'm not in a hurry with the socks, but yeah, sometimes you want to finish it. So we'll see how that goes. What I decided next week. Lives in my bag. I made it myself. This lovely fabric I bought at the flea market. It was a new piece of fabric, and I made 2 bags of it. So this one, only 3 bags. This one's mine. Yeah, that is another sock whip. Then even thinking. Oh yeah, then I have the Stephen West delectable collectible of zoiets. I don't know it anymore. This year I wasn't a little. I was busy with my holiday, and at first I thought, yeah, I'm going to participate in the sock along from Stephen West, the surprise sock along. But then I went on holiday, and I expected him to do it in July because that's what he did the last 2 years, I think. And then it didn't come, and then I thought maybe he doesn't do it this year, and then it came, and then I thought, oh yeah, that's in my holiday. Do I want that? Right after my holiday. And then I thought I wait for the first clue, and if I like it, I will participate. So that's what I did. I waited for the first clue. I had a lovely 5 skeins from Jana from Knit. I got it in a swap last year. This is her logo. Most people will know Jana from Finnish Knitting Stories. She gifted me a lot of nice things, and there were 5 minis in neon colors. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to use that for the socks. It's soft neon minis. I can't read the last thing. Set. Oh yeah, soft neon mini set. That's what it is. There's no number. And look, this is what I got. Oh, no, I have to show you the right size of the right side. I think it's really nice. It worked out really nice. It wasn't not hard. Some stitches we did already in the mystery knit along, like the mini bubbles and the big bubbles. Yeah, in the Go-Go Dynamo. I started with color E. I did 1 row extra. He changes the color after 2, and I did after 3. Because it's a little bit fiddly and I have a lot of ends to weave in. I'm not weaving my ends as I go. I like to do that afterwards. Then we did the Latvian braid, and I did something wrong in the first 2 rows. I don't know what. I think the way you have to take the yarn with you. I think I didn't read that well or saw that well in the video, and afterwards it went well. I did it right, but yeah, I didn't want to rip it back. I think nobody will see that when I wear the socks. And in the second sock I will do it how it has to be. So it's a learning process, this kind of socks. Maybe I will never wear them. I don't know. It's too nice. It looks like a candy. I think when my socks are ready, I will keep them just for showing off. My first sock along I have already, I didn't wear them yet. And it's not because of the fit, because the fit is really awesome. It fits really great. But I just like the socks too much. It's more a learning process for all the stitch types. I didn't do the brioche because I don't like to see how it looks, the brioche, and I can't do it still, and my head was not in the right space to do it. And then I saw that there was an other option, the normal garter riches, and then I thought, yes, that is more like what I like. And then you could stop early, and you could stop here if you want, but I like the seat stitch also, so that's what I did. And now I'm at the point of the heel flap, and I saw the clue 2, and it's nice, yeah, really nice. So I will do that this weekend. I don't knit the socks simultaneously together. How do you say? I'm knitting them separately, so I will do this one first, and when this one's ready I will knit the second sock. But I loved the process. It was really nice. There was a dip stitch. I did it before in the Cargill call from Rebecca Clown. I really like how the colors come together, so it was a good choice to use these super nice minis from Jana, and hopefully I have something left over to knit squares in my blanket. But yeah, we'll see that when the socks are finished. 2.25, that's what the pattern says. And yeah, this is what I also like to do, 1 by 1 twisted rib. I don't think it's hard. I have to say this yarn is really soft. I don't know, it feels really good. So if you know Jana from Finnish Knitting Stories and you think I want to order there, please do. She's got lovely yarn. It's really soft. I love the colors, and then it deserves to be a nice sock like this. I don't know if you watch my videos every week, Jana, but thank you for your nice mini skeins, and this is what I've got so far, and I definitely make the socks, finish the socks. But yeah, we have to wait every week for a clue, and then I can knit the second sock. And what's left over, it's going in my blankets. Oh yeah, then I thought I have the little bag from the first mystery knit along I participated in, the Twist and Turns. I thought it's a nice sock bag, so I took it out of my drawer with all the project bags. Super nice. That is sock whip number 3. And then I cast on a new sock. My father, I knitted socks for him for his birthday. He always said to me, I don't need socks, I have enough socks, blah de blah. But now I knitted him a vanilla sock from one opal ball. I showed you that in the previous videos. And he's super happy with them. He wears them every day. He doesn't want to rip it off, take them out again. So I said, yeah, if you like them so much, I'm going to knit you another pair. So that's what I did. I took again an opal subscription ball from my stash. This is the ball band, but this is a subscription, so you can't buy them. Maybe they will sometimes when it's a favorite colorway, they will bring it out. It lives in my Delacue bag. This bag I got almost 3 years ago. When you buy these ones, you get 2, one bigger and one. This is a small one, and I thought this is fitting my father's sock, so super nice. I have another bag from Delacue. I will show you when I'm finished talking over the socks. So for my father, I use a 2.5 millimeter needle. I do 2x2 rib, so no 3x1 but 2x2. I think that's for a male. It fits closest better around your leg. 14 rounds again, and then just a vanilla sock, because that's what he liked. He liked, yeah, that the pattern is striping himself or doing his job, so you don't have to do a pattern. Super nice. I casted these on yesterday, and yeah, it's ready on a needle, so I can knit it when I feel like it. But I don't want to wait too long because he's so happy with the socks. I said when you have another pair, you can put one in the wash and the other one on, and I will knit, of course, more socks for my father because he likes them so much. So the Delacue bag I bought, I was inspired back then, I think through Jana. She had a lovely Delacue backpack. So I googled, and I wanted also a Delacue bag, and I bought this one 3 years ago already. It's a super nice bag. I love the colors. This is leather, but it's really heavy. This one is now empty, and yeah, this is just a really heavy bag. So my experience is that when you put your knitting in, because yeah, the bag has all the things for knitters and crocheters. Here is a thing that you can use when you have to cut your yarn. Sometimes my nail is going through it, and I have a broken finger. Yeah, the first pocket, do you call it pocket, is you can easily go in. So when you have it so you can easily go in, then the flap, if you put it up like this, this is my lovely mother, and after this is a sock pattern, all the sizes for socks knitters, so you can put your pattern in here. Here is the pocket for your knitwear or your socks or whatever, and then this one is in, you can pull your yarn through, but my yarn is always sitting between the zipper, so that is not a good thing about this bag. Then you have a front pocket. also you can put it open and you have another pocket. And on the back you have another pocket for your to store your wallet safe, because you're wearing it like this on your body. It's all nice. I love it still, but when you pack it full, the flaps are really puffy and the bag is really heavy. So I don't use it a lot, but I still like it. So maybe I will use it tomorrow when we go to the flea market. Yeah, I think I will. But sometimes it's really a little bit heavy on your neck, and that's for me a thing that I can get a headache. So practically, no, it's not practically, but it's a lovely bag. And here belongs, like a, where do I have that thing? I think it's in the bag. You can, there are stitch markers on, but I, hoe zeg je dat? I was, ik weet niet hoe dat zegt. I was walking once. And then I, hoe zeg je dat nou? Bleef achterhangen. So when I walked, it was stuck in something, and then I think it was a person. It was stuck at another person, and then I thought it's not handy, because I can't find the words. I will, do hurt other people. Yeah, that. So I think I put it in somewhere, but I don't know anymore where. Is it in here? No. It's a stitch marker. No, I kept it. It's spelled, how do you say, a pin, like a shawl pin, and then with stitch markers on it. But I got it off because of I was stuck to somebody else. That's what I tried to say. But yeah, this is a nice bag. I have also a little pouch for your stitch markers and little scissors. But I don't know where that is. Can't show you now. It's not here, no. So that's the Delacue. Delacue is you can Google it. These ones are really, I use these ones a lot. The bigger one I always use to store my leftover sock yarns. So this was a good purchase. Yeah, that's what I searched for. So yeah, that was 4 sock whips for today. Then I was knitting on my euphoria wrap. I showed you before, or I showed it before, but I had a lot of new subscribers, so I thought maybe I will show it today also. I have mohair between the zipper. Dat is not handig, Ivonne. Oh nee. Yeah. Again, the bag is a little bit too full. Yeah, don't have to keep these ones in. But when you're knitting on the couch and you need them, I don't want to walk to my room. This is the euphoria wrap. I am knitting this up from my advent calendar from last year, 2024. The euphoria wrap is a pattern from Ambah Briën. It's not hard. You have to pay attention. How do you do it? And I hope I will block this out. It's a little bit tight. And I choose to do 10 grams of each color and then change colors. Now I'm here at the point that I don't have to do the increases anymore. And then I do 10 rows. This my advent calendar together with a string of kid silk mohair from Drops. So that the colors are not so vibrant and it's a little bit softer. That is what I want. I think I have 22 skeins, 24 days. We had 2 days something else in the package and 22 skeins. So I'm at the 11th skein. So I have to do another 11. So that's it's going to be a long scarf, and you can wrap it around you. In the winter, I'm always on my bike, so I use a lot of warm shawls, and I love it. Yeah, it's a nice knit. It's not hard. You have to pay attention, and after a few repeats you know what to do. And I will try to knit on it a few times a week. I'm not in a hurry, but it's nice that it's not too long a lingering whip. So the Euphoria wrap. And then the colors what I used, I knit in these socks that I showed you before. So we'll see what I do. Maybe I go finish the socks, or I will continue doing what I did. But yeah, we'll see. That time will tell. The bag it's in is from Briën Puppet on Etsy. She makes the most beautiful bags. I love it a lot. So I put my advent calendar in last year, and it's still living in that bag. So nice. Then I had last 2 months ago I had the knit along for the garter-marler, and mine is still not finished. It's nearly finished, but it's not finished. Not finished. It's not finished. This is the bag it lives in. This is the bag I made myself from the lovely fabric I got last year on my holiday. My garter-marler, I knit it up from all the leftovers from 2 shawls. The Vertices Unite that I knit last year, and the Go Go Dynamo shawl, and I put some yarns in myself. All sock yarn or all 4-ply yarns, and the main color is brown. I love it a lot. This is the second sleeve. I knit it before one garter-marler-cardigan, but that one I knitted too big. It was too big. I think 2 sizes at least too big, so it's very wide, and the color combinations were very different. So I thought, now I'm going to knit a smaller one. Yeah, I have to make this close this gap when I weave in the ends. And now I did size 3. Maybe it's a little tight, but I don't want to have an oversized vest. The only thing I did different was I didn't do decreases in the sleeve, because I wanted a puff sleeve. How do you say that? And the last row I knit all the stitches together, and then I changed needle and size needle smaller, and then the cuff. So I'm very curious how it will fit in the winter. I have to do 10 rows for the 10 rows for the sleeve, and then I have to do the border. So it's nearly at the end, and then the front. How do you say the front cuff? So yeah, nearly at the end. I thought I will knit on it now today. Also 5 rows. I did 5 rows yesterday. 5 gather riches, I mean. Okay, here. And today I will do another 5, and tomorrow 5, and then this weekend the cuff, and then I can start the front cuff, and then it's finished. And then when it's colder, I can wear it. So that's what I want. I wanted to use it as a cardigan when I go out for my walks, that I don't use a jacket, but this when it's really cold. Now I don't use jacket because I have it really hot. Now the leftovers are nearly finished, so but I have enough from the dark brown. For the cuffs I have enough from. There's 2 balls under that giraffe lying. So yeah, that's also another whip that's nearly finished. But yeah, I always tell myself, Ivonne, you are not in a hurry. Nobody's waiting on this, but it's nice that you finish things. That is what I try to do. I always try to finish things, and sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But yeah, Yeah, and then at last, the vertices unite. That lives in my lovely bag I bought last year from Leuk Gemaakt. Ingrid from Leuk Gemaakt. She was also on Knit to Purl too. This fabric takes a lot of hair. I don't know why it doesn't matter. The bags are for to protect your knitwear. I bought this lovely pouch with it, with a nice pink zipper, and here are all the things you need. And this is my progress on my Vertices Unite. My fifth Vertices Unite shawl. This is my fifth, and this is my third knit along in this month. And I am here now at the decreases in the section 1. So I have to do another, it's a big piece. I try to finish it before, on Friday. Then I try to do one section a week so that I have in 6 weeks time maybe finishing my shawl. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's going to go faster. It depends on how much I knit on other things, but I want to knit on the other things also, that it's not lying definitely still. So that is where I'm at. Maybe you participate in this knit along. I would like to know. So let me know if you knit along with me or that you knit on another shawl. My colors I chose. This is Drops Alpaca mix, and I showed you that in the last episode. That was 51. So if you're curious which colors I use, you can look that back. And it's really drapey. Alpaca is really, I think it's really soft around the neck and warm in winter. I love it. This is my favorite yarn for shawls. Yeah, better than merino. Merino is nice also, but this is for me on the bike in the winter the best. So yeah, that is my progress. And that is also the last whip for this week. I have a few other whips, but these are not active, so I don't show you that. The thing I want to show you is this is my knitting journal for the last year. I bought it last year for my birthday, 14 September, and I started it in the beginning of September. But it's so full now. I put a lot of pictures and things I got from knitting friends in this book. So I put the socks from Stephen West in it. I think that is the last thing. And my Vertices Unite, I think. And then I will start a new journal. I like this journal a lot, but I don't like this. This is a hardcover. So when I put, it's not full yet, but when I put a few projects in it, it will tear apart, and that's not what I like. So I decided to start with my new journal in 1 September. So this one is nearly done. This is a year of knitting. I am not really, I'm not really keeping every stitch and how did I do this, and it's a little bit notations. I never print my patterns. I always use Knit Companion, the free version. So my knitting journal is more like, what do I have on the needles? When did I start the sock? When did I finish it? A lot of pictures from my knits and from nice knitting days with friends. Cards I got. I like this. Cards I got. Cards I find. Photos. Yeah, that's a little bit my knitting journal. It's not a standard thing, but I love it a lot. I loved to work in it, and I succeeded it. That's really nice. But for next year, I wanted a booklet like this. This is with we call it a ringband. So there's more space. I love this elastic. There's more space when you stick photos in or yeah, that it's going to get thicker. This one I bought on Amazon. The stickers, I put it on myself. These stickers are from Livia. She had a website in stationery and also some yarn. So this is my new one. I wanted to link it below, but I can't because I don't know. I bought it on Amazon and I bought it without my, I can't find it anymore. I bought it as a guest, so I can't find the booklet anymore. But yeah, we'll see. This is my new knitting journal for next year. We're going to use it and stick everything in it what I want, and write things down what I want, and when I don't write it down, it's also okay. And that is like my notation book. This is what I do every day. These books I always buy at the HEMA. And what I like about it is that here is you can put a card in. That's what I like. I like the, how do you say this, elastic to keep it together. And inside here are all pockets that you can put your things in you need every day. These stickers, these daily stickers I bought at Temu. So I like to do that. And the notation book is more like, how do I sleep? Do I have a migraine? How many degrees it's going today? Did I sleep well? What are my plans today? Where do I have to think about? So that is a little bit what I do in this notation book, and I love it a lot. I also started this in July 2023, so I do it every day for 2 years now. So I have a few books in storage because I don't hope that the HEMA stops making them. But yeah, when that is, then we'll see it later. And for the coming years, I have enough a pile of in stock. But this keeps me, I don't know, every day a little moment for myself. Start the day, write down which day it is. Did you sleep well? What time did you get up? It's just nice to do. I have always tried to do a picture of the day or a card or something cut out of a magazine or a photo. So that is what I like about this little book. This one is from yesterday. I had a photo from London. So that is what I do every day. Yeah, so the knitting journal is, you don't do this every day. You do it only when you have a new project. And this is what I do every day. And I'm trying to find a card. This is Oxford Circus. When I was in London, I was this time 2 days in London, but I was 3 or 4 times on Oxford Circus. So I thought, that is funny to do because I was on Oxford Circus so much. So that is what I like to do. Maybe I inspire you to do it also. It's always nice when I have one full. I always read back and I always get happy from the things I did. Nou, that is what I wanted to tell you today. I have an opvlieger. A hot flash. Oh ja, hot flashes. Goh, hoe dan? The last 3 weeks I had it so hot, I can't tell you. I lost a lot of water, vocht. How do you say that? I lost a lot of vocht. I lost a lot of damp. Nee, humid. Nee. No, water. So I sweated a lot. That's the word I think. You can imagine that one person can have it so hot in 3 weeks' time. How then? So yeah, I'm turning 56 in September, 14 September. So I hope my period stops once. It's still there, but hopefully maybe this month I skip it because of the hot flashes I have. So we'll see. Tomorrow I'm going to the flea market with my one of my best friends. That's still two times, this Thursday and next Thursday, and then we had 5 summer flea markets. Always nice to go there. Friday, I think I have a free day. I don't have anything planned. Saturday, I have a nice knitting day with a knitting friend. Maybe I will film a little bit, but I don't know that. If she wants that, if she don't want that, I will don't do that. But you get the Sunday vlog. I do the Sunday knit along VU vlogs for last Sunday. That was the first one, and I will continue doing that until the end of September. And that's a little bit instead of the weekly vlog, and then I will sit down for the camera every week, so with the podcast, and the Sunday vlogs are extra, and I will do that for 2 months at first, and then we'll see how it goes. So yeah, the weekly vlogs are back. I decided that I missed it. I like to do it. Always like to film things and tell you things. So the thing that happened is cooling down with me, and I thought, Ivonne, don't let yourself that one of a few persons are negative. Don't let your nice people who watch your videos get how do you say that I don't do the weekly vlogs anymore because of a few negative things that happened. So that's where I thought about in the holiday, and now I think I can do it like this. I did it before, Sunday vlogs, I did it before, so if you like it, you can look in my long video list and look it back, and I will do it the coming 8 weeks. And then I decide, is this nice? Can I maybe I will do it forever. I don't know that yet, so we'll see, but at first it's until the end of September. Now, I think that was it for this week. Hope you liked it. If you like, you can give me a comment in the description box. Only that's what I do. In the comment box, I will love to read it. And hopefully your knitting mojo is always like mine. I'm always knitting. It's never a day that I don't knit. That was 2 days in my holiday. But always when I'm home, I'm always knitting. I start with the knit in the morning, and I end 10 minutes before I go to sleep, I end my knit. So in between household and other things in life, I knit a lot. And that's what I like to do. So thank you for watching. See you Sunday, and when you don't like weekly vlogs, you can see me next week on Thursday again. And doei!